Good day, everyone. Our topic for today is all about point estimate for a population proportion P. But before we proceed, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell button for more updates. Point estimate for the population proportion P. Proportion is a fraction expression where the favorable response is in the numerator and the total number of respondents is in the denominator. The basic operation involves division, thus the result is a decimal value that can be expressed as percent. So in proportion, it is a fraction expression, meaning to say there is a over b, wherein the numerator and wherein the favorable response is the numerator and the total number of respondents is in the denominator. So this is the favorable response and this is the total number of respondents. The basic operation is obviously a division because when we are talking about fraction, it is a division. Thus the result is decimal value that can be expressed into percent. In solving the proportion, we have this formula x over n. And for the q, we have 1 minus p hat. N is the number of observation in a simple random population. I think this is a sample random population. P hat is a sample proportion, P is a population proportion, and P hat is equal to the number of desired outcomes over the number of sample elements. So these are the formula that we're going to use. The P hat equals x over n and Q equals 1 minus P hat. Okay, let's have an example. In a job satisfaction survey in a certain hall or mall, 700 employees were asked if they were satisfied with their jobs. They were 518 who responded with yes. What proportion is this? What proportion responded with a no? So first, as you can see in this problem, there are 700 total employees, wherein 518 of them said yes. So the formula for P hat is x over n. Therefore, we have x divide n. That is 518 divide 700 and you will get 0.74. If there are so many decimal places or decimal points, just round off your answer to the nearest 10 thousandths or 4 decimal places. And then for the Q, get your answer. So we have 1 minus 0.74, ito yun. Then you will get 0.26. Okay, to check, just add the 2 and you will get 100. Alright? Pag hindi 100, there's something wrong with your answer. So the proportion of the yes respondents is 0.74 or 74%. If you still remember the meaning of proportion, it can be expressed into percentage. And for the proportion of those who said no, that is 0.26 or 26%. That's how we get the proportion. Alright, now let's have another example for this. Okay, example 2. In a survey of 300 individuals, 128 like to watch movies on the big screen. Estimate the true proportion P and Q, where P hat is the proportion of those who like to watch movies on the big screen based on a sample. So there were 300 individuals that were surveyed and 128 of them wanted to watch movies in the big screen. So let's say, okay, so for this one, we have 128, I think. 128 over 300. That is for P. And for the Q, you will just subtract 1 minus 128 over 300. Or the answer. So we have 128 divide 300, you will get 0.4267 or 42.67%. And your answer for this will be subtracted from 1. So we have 1 minus 0.4267, and you will get 0.5733 or 57.33%. So 57.33% don't like to watch movies on the big screen, and 42.67% love to watch movies on the big screen. Another. Now, let's compute for the interval estimate of a population proportion. To compute, we have the margin of error. This will be our formula for the margin of error. We have Z, quantity square root of PQ divided square root of N. And for the lower limit, we have P minus E. And for the upper limit, we have P plus E, which is the margin of error, and then P is the probability proportion. And then for the interval, we have lower limit to upper limit. So we just combine the lower limit and the upper limit. In here also, we will use the following confidence interval. For 90% confidence level, we have an equivalent of positive negative 1.645. For 95% confidence interval, we have positive negative 1.960. And for 99% confidence level, we have positive negative 2.575. Okay? So, pwede nyo na lang balikan ito kapag nag-answer na tayo. Okay, let's have this example. Confidence interval equals 90%, P hot equals 0.3, and N equals 30. So first write the given. So we have these 3. So we have Z equals 90, which is equivalent to 1.645. P hot is 0.3, N equals 30, and Q equals 0.7. Paano ko nakuha si Q wherein it is not part of the given? So you will get Q by the formula 1 minus P hat. Okay, so 1 minus P hat, which is 1 minus 0.3, and the answer is 0.7. Alright, so for the solution, we have this formula na binigay ko kanina. Etong square root na to, sakop niya yung buo. Okay? Yan, sakop niya yan. So, we have the following. So, ang ano muna dyan, ang gagawin mo lang is ganito. Just follow me. 0.3 times 0.7. Click equals. Okay? Divide 30, which is the number of N. Click equals. And then, put a square root. And then, click equals. Multiply your answer to 1.645. And click equals. And you will get 0.1376. Okay, I repeat. Just click 0.3 times 0.7. Click equals. Divide 30, click equals. On your answer, write a square root in the first portion. Okay, portion of the answer. So click equals and then multiply your answer to 1.645. Click equals and you will get 0.1376. Now to compute for the lower limit, we have P hat minus E, that is 0.3. Ito yon. Minus 0.1376 and you will get 0.16. 24. For the upper limit, P plus E, 0.3 plus 0.1376, and you will get 0.4376. So what is now the interval? The interval will be 0.1624 to 0.4376, or 16.24% to 43.76%. Later on, you will appreciate this when we are doing a problem solving. Okay? Confidence interval equals 90%, P hat is equal to 0.8, and N equals 50. So let's solve. The confidence interval is 90%, which is positive negative 1.645. P hat is 0.8, Q is 0.2. Again, nakuha ko yung Q because the formula for the Q is 1 minus P hat, and that is 1 minus 0.8. The answer is 0.2. N is 50. So our E is 0.09. 931. So, paano ito nakuha? Just use the formula. So, our formula for this is we have square root, we have Z square root of PQ, right? Divide N. And you will get 0.0931. Okay, that is 0.8 times 0.2 divide 50, then get the square root of your answer and multiply your answer to positive negative 1.645 and you will get 0.0931. And for the lower limit, we have 0.7069. How? Paano kuha ito? So we have P 0.8 minus 0.0931, and you will get 0.7069. And for the upper, I'm sorry, this is an upper limit. So this is a upper limit, not lower limit. I forgot to edit this one. Okay, this is an upper limit. So for the upper limit, we have 0.8931. So that is 0.8 plus 0.0931, and 0.8931 will be the upper limit. And now for the interval, we have 70.69%, which is this one, and to 89.31%. This is the upper limit. Okay? So that's all about the lesson of point estimate for a population proportion P. Okay, our next topic for this is the solving problems regarding point estimate for a population proportion P. With that, thank you very much for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe to this channel, and click the bell button for more updates. Bye-bye!